Greetings, Mom! This is my General Biochemistry Reflection and Lesson 1 video. So now, let's get started! So before I start answering the questions, I want to give a short overview of Biochemistry Lesson 1. So we can say that biochemistry is the study of the chemical interactions of these substances with each other. It deals with the structures and functions of cellular components such as protein, carbohydrates, lipids, nucleic acid, and the other biomolecules. So biochemistry is the applications of chemistry to the study of biological processes at the cellular molecular level. And also, we all know that biochemistry is both a life science and a chemical structure. It explores the chemistry of living organisms and the molecular basis of the changes occurring in living cells. It issues methods of a chemistry. Studying biochemistry can be fun and difficult adventures to understand the underpinnings of life and how that can be used to address challenges we face. So now, I'm going to start answering the questions. So, the first question which asked, what do you feel about studying in Lesson 1? So actually, the first time I read and studied in this Lesson 1, I felt sad for myself because I didn't really understand other topics, like the formula. But even though this is how I feel, I still want to know about it. I want to understand everything that is here in Lesson 1 because it is very important to our body, especially as an agriculture student. So, when I found out you had discussed it, Mom, I was overjoyed and grateful because I learned a lot about this topic in Lesson 1. So, is this lesson boring and ineffective? For me, no, it's not boring and it's not ineffective because we can learn many lessons and apply them to ourselves. So, in these lessons, interesting and effective? Yes, of course. This lesson is very interesting and effective. I wouldn't say that it's uneasy, but it's interesting. It's very wide and complex. Biochemistry deals with the molecules aspect of our life. So as an agriculture student, biochemistry is so interesting. We can use our knowledge of biochemistry by knowing how to apply appropriate fertilizer to land. We can develop pesticides and we can learn not to use them. They do more damage than good. And also biochemistry is very important in agriculture for many reasons. In regards to crop productions, there are many essential nutrients for plant life. So we can understand the composition of certain soil and their deficiencies and ways of connecting problems. So plants uptake of nutrients and understanding how those are utilized. Applications of fertilizers and pesticides and their waste react with crops and at the cell level. And analysis of crop materials, and also formulations of animal feeds using the analysis result of animal feeds using the analysis of the result of individual crops. So that's why I say that this lesson was very interesting and effective. So now let's proceed to the questions number 2. What are the topics encountered in lesson 1 that you find difficult to understand? So for me, the difficult topics to understand in lesson 1, how to obtain the formula of aldose, trioses, and hexoses. In addition, the monosaccharide linear structures and Fischer projection. Questions number 3. What are the topics encountered in lesson 1 that you find easy to understand? So for me, the topic that I found easy to understand about the chirality of handedness in molecules and stereorhythm in isomers, and lastly biochemical importance of monosaccharide. Next questions, which is the questions number 4, is the last number. Why do I need to learn left and right chirality molecules? Yes, do I need to learn about the left and the right chirality molecules? Because the right and the left properties of molecules derive from the fact that carbon atoms can form bonds with 4 other atoms in such a way that if the 4 atoms attached to the carbon atom are different, it is possible to draw versions of the resulting 3-dimensional molecules that are mirror images of each other. So that's all. Thank you for watching and God bless us all. Keep safe always and bye-bye.
Peace.